Well, no hint of a lift there from Button, but you can see again all the marks on the racetrack, how these cars with fuel on board, and that's a problem. Oh, Sato, and he's gone off on the exit of, there's a Stavolo corner. It's the corner that leads you back on the hill, and you get it wrong there, that's the consequence.
Yeah, okay, tack. Okay, got you.
And that's an unfortunate start to the day for Takuma Sato. He'll be disappointed. Qualified down in 16th place. Hasn't been a very good weekend so far for Jordan.
It's dumb. Do you want to try and get him in the T car? No.
Yeah, that's. He was on his fifth lap, so it wasn't exactly a first flying lap. But nevertheless, just watch and see. Well, there's the reason he gets completely wide, far too early in the exit of the corner. And I mean, he was quite lucky that the car had a complete 360-degree spin. But maybe unfortunate that it didn't put a point itself back onto the racetrack. He could have almost gotten away with that one, but just there we go. Just caught you see the left front pulled back. Doesn't look like it's done too much damage. There's no heavy impact in the tub, and well, EJ looks towards the direction of Stavolo, but well, not giving too much away on the weekend when Eddie has been probably quieter than at any point, I think, in his 10-year Formula 1 career.
Well, that's tough for the Jordan team. They're going to have some work to do now in preparation for the Grand Prix itself. But as you said, Johnny, it's a bit unfortunate. He might well have been able to get away with that. So Michael Schumacher now heading his way around again. He's up on the times, although he slowed right down there because of the safety car being out. He's going past Takuma Sato. And therefore Schumacher's time will not really be representative at this point. Just looking down the list at the moment, the two McLarens, 1 and 2, Button third, then Barrichello fourth, then it's Montoya. De La Rosa's been pushed down to 6th place at the moment. We're about halfway through this session.
So Michael Schumacher comes across the line and probably will know he did back off. He was actually quickest in that second sector. That was just before the incident with Takuma Sato, and he did the right thing. He backed off. He could have potentially been quickest, but he did what he was required by regulations, and consequently his 12th quickest doesn't really matter because the speed is there and Michael knows it, and he was playing the game the correct manner. Rubens hopping from spare to race car back into, so that car sitting up on the jacks and no wheels or tyres on it. They may want to take the set of tyres that is on the car he's just come in and put, but I can't imagine why. So Rubens losing a little bit more time. And sometimes the benefit of having a spare car becomes, look at what are these idiots doing?
That looked painful, didn't it?
Well, that was completely dumb. Now, Eddie Jordan would be fully entitled to say, you can pay for all the damage to that car, because that left front wasn't damaged before the incident, but look what you've just done to my car.
I don't think even Eddie would get away with that one. Right.
Not to say he wouldn't try.
On board with Michael here. Had to back off last time around, but they have cleared the incident. Yellow's flags have been withdrawn, and he's coming down through that section now. Just before that area, he comes down to Stavolo now, and he doesn't have to worry about slowing down. Carrying the speed through there, using a bit of curb. This is where Sato went off, and he gets through there cleanly. Actually, Schumacher himself ran off track here in the Grand Prix last year, but got away with it.
1.3 seconds up on David Coulthard's time. David currently second quickest. That was a sector time, of course. Kimi Räikkönen is still quickest overall, 150.192. But Michael now with purples in first and second sector. And again, just look how easy it is for the world champion. Sits there, just takes the line he wants, doesn't deviate, no hand movement. Well, 148.4. Remember, this Ferrari is on the softer of the two Bridgestone tyres, whereas Rubens Barrichello is on the harder of the two.
Take another look at what happened to Takuma Sato. Drifted too wide through the first Stavolo, and then just lost control over the curbs and grass, and was unlucky really then just to clip the tyre barrier on the outside.
Just as he came back to that tarmac, it took a bit of a bite and turned left, and it could have so easily just gone straight down the grass and get away with it. But there's where the problem began. He was too wide, too early in the exit of the second part of Stavolo. Spins across the painted part of the track. At this point, then it just takes a bite, and he then gets trapped on the grass. It's a bit of a slope into that tyre barrier, and he's just drawn into it, and left front torn off. So Takuma Sato a little bit of egg on face.
Yeah, well, that was the initial problem, and then let's take a look at what happened. They were pulling the car back over to the gap, and they all got it a bit wrong, and this poor Marshall who was trying to steer it with one wheel flicked straight off the car.
I mean, we are in Belgium. It is Sunday, and the only thing missing are the chips and mayonnaise.
Well, Montoya